To our game of the evening, Magic Johnson visiting his old stomping grounds to call his first college basketball game. Indiana, Michigan State. Victor Oladipo getting the party started.
I think he has that ankle is okay. Nobody in America can stop Victor when he gets in that lane.
Didn't there, tied at 4. Under 6 minutes to go. Inbound pass off the defender's back. And Oladipo is crafty, too. That's an embarrassing 27-22 Indiana. To the second half we go. MSU down 4. Adrian Payne straight to the hoop for the jam. MSU down 2. Down 4 a few minutes later. Denzel Valentine kicking it to Payne. Major 3. MSU down 59-58. Later in the second half, Oladipo going to knock it away. Great save to Kevin Farrell. Give the boy back the ball who made this steal. Breakaway jam. Indiana up 1. Minute and a half left. Indiana down 4. Christian Watford driving. Floater. Foul. He'd make the free throw. Indiana down 67-66. A little later, Farrell on the drive and the lay-in and rims out, but his teammate Victor Oladipo there for the tip in. 11.9 seconds left. Watford to Oladipo. Oh, he's just wide open. Indiana up 3. Ensuing MSU possession. Inbounding. Valentine to Gary Harris, who goes up for 3, and he gets the call. Missed the first, make the second. The third, Tom Crean's like, I don't believe that was a call. I mean, that's the G-rated version of what he said. Harris missing intentionally. Oladipo gets the board. He's fouled to make the free throws. Mike Tirico, Dick Vitale, Magic Johnson after the game.
Boy, the night had everything. Magic Johnson returning to East Lansing, #1 against #4. An Indiana team that has been tested on the road multiple times and survived those tests. And Indiana was in some trouble. They rallied late to take now the 1-game lead with a sweep over Michigan State in the conference with 4 games to go. Still a tough road for Indiana, but a huge win to come to East Lansing. Win for the first time in 17 tries. I'm going to ask you about an impressive player in a second, but Dick, you thought a key situation was a play that won't show up as a foul, won't show up as anything in the play-by-play of the game, but changed momentum in your mind.
Yeah, Michigan State had the crowd in its momentum. The place was going nuts. Nick scored inside. They got 4 quick points as far as a lead, 67-63, and then all of a sudden had that contact with that controversial play with Zeller. He goes out of the game now, Knicks. Tom Izzo takes him out, and I think that broke up the momentum, and it gave the edge to Indiana because the crowd, they went to the monitor, they took time, and it just quieted everyone down. You know how big that win is? It's big for this reason as well. It's big for Indiana because if there's a tie, Indiana wins the tiebreaker against Michigan State, having beaten them twice.
It will be the #1 seed in the tournament in Chicago. Now, Magic, you have talked about Victor Oladipo. Before the game, we talked to Tom Crean, and you asked him, does he remind you of Dwayne Wade, who Crean coached at Marquette? You got to see him up close. What do you think of Oladipo tonight?
Well, Mike, Victor was unbelievable. He actually took over the game in the last 2 minutes to win. He had a tip, offensive tip, which won it for him. And then he also had a breakaway dunk. Here, that's one of his 5 steals. He had 5 steals in the game to go along with 19 points. But to me, a superstar is when he scores. Just then on that breakaway, made the momentum swing over to Indiana. And here's the last play for the game-winning dunk. I tell you, if he comes out, this guy will be one of the top 5 players drafted in the NBA.
These two coaches, longtime friends. They've met twice. Maybe they'll meet a third or perhaps a 4th time this year.